Ready.
Oh, ready? Carrie, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. All right, I call the regular meeting of the Milliken Board of Trustees for July 26, 2023 to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Will the town clerk please call roll?
Trustee Beckman? Here. Trustee Dean?
Here.
Trustee Lane?
Here.
Trustee Meisner?
Here.
Trustee Wakeman?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich?
Here.
Mayor Austin?
Here. Thank you. All right, does anyone have any additions or deletions to the agenda?
Mayor Austin, I'd like to request that the swearing in of Patty York be postponed until the August 9th meeting. She had something come up this evening.
Okay, thank you. Any other changes? I'll take a motion.
Make a motion to approve the agenda with the changes.
Second.
Town clerk, please call for a vote.
Trustee Dean?
Yes.
Trustee Lane?
Yes.
Trustee Meisner?
Yes.
Trustee Wakeman?
Yes.
Trustee Beckman?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich?
Yes.
Mayor Austin?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. Citizens comment. Do we have any citizens that would like to comment with the board tonight? Hearing none, we'll move on to the meeting minutes. Are there any comments on the meeting minutes of June 28th, 2023? Hearing none, I'll take a motion.
Motion to approve meeting minutes from June 28th.
Second.
Town clerk, please call for a vote.
Trustee Lane?
Yes.
Trustee Meisner?
Yes.
Trustee Wakeman?
Yes.
Trustee Beckman?
Yes.
Trustee Dean?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich?
Yes.
Mayor Austin?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. Anybody have any questions on the paid list of bills? Hearing no questions, we'll move on to the town administrator's report. Administrator Powell.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. As I indicated during the work session, I introduced Richard Mundy, who will be our IT specialist with the town, and that this is Steve Watkins' last town board meeting that he'll be helping us with. So, anyway, staff attended a meeting the evening of July 17th that was hosted by Journey Homes. This was a meeting to discuss proposed utility corridor from our services, our wastewater treatment plant, and where it could tie into water on our side of town to up to the Flack property. So that occurred. So conversations are beginning. The mayor and staff also, we hosted a meeting with Weld County staff and staff and council members from Johnstown to discuss the concerns about the proposed haul routes of the future Loveland Ready Mix gravel mining operations that's located on Highway 257 and 48 and a half. I felt that those discussions went fairly well. We will be meeting again on August 22nd to continue those discussions. There's a third haul route that they have not received the information on yet that hopefully they'll have by then. So, also I will be attending a meeting in August with Front Range Fire and Rescue to meet the new emergency manager for Milliken and Johnstown. So it's nice that we've got that position filled and that we'll have somebody overseeing these items. So that's all I have.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Steve Watkins for his contributions to the town and wish him well in his future endeavors. And at this point, I'm going to recuse myself because everything on the consent agenda and the first few items of the action agenda relate to the Milliken Events Committee, which would be a conflict of interest. Turning the meeting over to Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich.
Okay. Next item on agenda is the consent agenda. Take a motion.
Move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Meisner?
Yes.
Trustee Wakeman?
Yes.
Trustee Beckman?
Yes.
Trustee Dean?
Yes.
Trustee Lane?
Yes.
And Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, action agenda for the following action item A. We will convene as the liquor licensing authority. And the reason for that is a special event permit application to provide a beer garden license at Beef and Bean Day.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem and trustees. This evening before you is an application from the Milliken Events Committee for a special events permit for Beef and Bean Day on August 12th. The staff report and posting of the town board meeting agenda was prepared in accordance with Milliken Municipal Code Section 6210 through 6240, 62230, and 62310. The applicant submitted its application to the town of Milliken on June 16th, and all fees were paid on that date. The liquor authority is authorized by statute and by Section 162210, Item C of the Milliken Municipal Code to decide special event permit applications without referral to the state licensing authority. In addition, I am authorized as town clerk under Section 6240D of the Milliken Municipal Code to grant approval of special event permits administratively. This one is being referred to the authority this evening because the public interest would be best served by determination of the matter by the authority. Based on staff's review of the application and investigation, staff reports that the application was deemed complete by staff. Public notice of the proposed permit and the procedure for protesting issuance of the permit was posted at the proposed location at least 10 days prior to today's hearing or meeting, and it's required by Section 45106, Item 2 of the statutes. As of this date, no protests have been reported to the clerk's office. The applicant's proposed location does lie within 500 feet of a school. However, school will not be in session during that time. Regulation 47-1006, subsection A of the Colorado Liquor Rules provides that no application for the issuance of a special event permit for the sale of malt, vinous, and spirit liquor shall be received or acted upon where the premise upon which alcohol beverages to be sold is located within 500 feet of any public school or principal campus of any college, university, or seminary, which distance is measured as set forth in the Liquor Code and regulations. However, subsection B of the same regulation states that this restriction shall only be imposed during those hours in which school is in session. So we are okay on that section. In this case, no classes are scheduled during this time. Staff also investigated whether the applicant qualifies for a special event permit in regard to this application, and it was determined that the applicant is incorporated under the laws of the state of Colorado and is in good standing with the state. The applicant was formed for purposes of a social, fraternal, patriotic, political education, or athletic nature, and the applicant was not formed for the purposes of gain, but is a nonprofit organization. Based on the investigation and staff's review, the applicant qualifies for a special events permit under Section 445102 of the statute. Staff is recommending that the Liquor Licensing Authority of the Town of Milliken approve the special events permit for the Milliken Events Committee and approves the proposed findings and order on application for the special events. I am open to questions if anyone has any.
Thank you. Is there any questions for the town clerk? Mrs. Meisner?
Actually, I only have a question for police chief.
Okay.
Have there been any problems with the beer garden in the past years when we've had it at the Beef and Bean Day?
Several years back, we got somebody bringing beer into the event. We had escorted them out the bar.
But that wasn't from the beer garden.
That Other than that, the folks that are there, they're tips trained, they're well, they're no problems.
Okay, thank you. That's the only question I had.
Anybody else have any questions? Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
I move to approve the proposed findings and order on the application for a special event permit for Milliken Events Committee for the 2023 Beef and Bean Day event on August 12, 2023 at the Milliken Athletic Complex.
I'll second that.
And motion is second. Have a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Wakeman?
Yes.
Trustee Beckman?
Yes.
Trustee Dean?
Yes.
Trustee Lane?
Yes.
Trustee Meisner?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay. Second item, we'll reconvene as a town board. The second agenda item number 12, part 2, is consideration and adoption of resolution 23-13 approving the fireworks display for Beef and Bean Day. Carrie.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich and trustees. Tonight, we are asking for your consideration and adoption of Resolution 2313 for the use of fireworks at the 99th Annual Town of Milliken Beef and Bean Day celebration on August 12th. Milliken Municipal Code Section 101020A states that the Town Board of Trustees has the power to grant permits within the town for supervised public displays of fireworks by the town, fair associations, amusement parks, or other organizations and groups, and to adopt reasonable rules and regulations for granting such permit. The agreement between the Milliken Events Committee and Tri-State Fireworks, who will be shooting off the fireworks, is attached in the board packet. I also provided this evening a copy of the fireworks permit that they submitted to Front Range Fire. The property owner notification is also attached, granting permission since that property is owned by TRPR. At this time, I am open to any questions.
Does anybody have any questions for the town clerk? If not, I will entertain a motion.
I move to adopt Resolution 23-13 approving fireworks display permit to Tri-State Fireworks, Inc. to provide public fireworks displays on August 12, 2023 during the town's 99th Annual Beef and Bean Day event.
Second.
The motion is second. Get a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Beckman?
Yes.
Trustee Dean?
Yes.
Trustee Lane?
Yes.
Trustee Meisner?
Yes.
Trustee Wakeman?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, we can have the mayor come back in. I will turn the meeting back over to her.
No liquor and fireworks, huh?
No Beef and Bean Day.
No beef and bean day.
I didn't say that.
You did, okay.
All right. Picking up on the agenda, we have the consideration and adoption of Resolution 23-14, supporting a grant application to DOLA for County Road 23 3/4.
Good evening. The Department of Local Affairs and Energy and Mineral Impact Assistance Program Grant Fund has released one last grant opportunity for this year. If the grant is awarded, the town could receive up to $839,028 for the reconstruction of Weld County Road 23 3/4. This grant is a 1-to-1 project match. The reconstruction of Weld County Road 23 3/4 is estimated to cost $1,678,056.
Questions from the board? Trustee Dean?
No questions.
Trustee Beckman?
No questions.
Trustee Meisner?
No questions.
Trustee Lane?
No questions.
Trustee Wakeman?
Nothing, thank you.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich?
I have no questions.
Great, pretty clear. Thank you very much. I'll take a motion on the matter.
I move to adopt Resolution 23-14 in support of the Town of Milliken's grant application made by the town to the Department of Local Affairs Energy and Mineral Impact Assistance Program Grant Fund for the reconstruction of Weld County Road 23 3/4.
I'll second that.
Town clerk, please call for a vote.
Trustee Dean.
Yes.
Trustee Lane.
Yes.
Trustee Miesner.
Yes.
Trustee Wakeman.
Yes.
Trustee Beckman.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich.
Yes.
Mayor Austin.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Are there any questions on the written reports? Okay, we have two board member reports. We'll start with Mayor Pro Tem Ehrlich because he does have to leave on time tonight.
Yeah, I report for the TRPR event center up there, which is the Mad Russian Restaurant, formerly was remodeled, and we had an open house last Wednesday, and that's kind of a kickoff to a new era up there at the Mad Russian. They have their first wedding this weekend up there, so it is being advertised as an event center. It is not a bar and a restaurant. There are plans for putting in 2 golf simulators in the north room and having winter golf leagues up there this winter, but it is open for parties, weddings, any events are available up there now, and it's run by TRPR.
So I was up there. Yeah.
On the golf course side of things, we got their lake rebuilt. Still waiting on my pumps to get back. They're setting a new platform tomorrow for the pump station, which should be set at the end of the week or start of next week. And we're hoping to be up and running on an automated system the first week of August. We've been working on the manual system since June 11th. Back to the 80s and 90s irrigation, ways of irrigation, but of course it's in great shape, and we had to do a lot of rebuilding in a quick amount of time to be able to stay open and keep things rolling up there, but everything's in good shape right now and we're moving forward, so that's all I have. Thanks.
Well, great recovery. I have to say, I was at the event center, and it is beautiful. They've redone it. It's a great setting for a wedding and great views and everything. So very impressive and a great addition to our community. Any other comments on that subject? Hearing none, we'll move on to Trustee Dean, who has an updated report.
I've got a couple of topics. Just quick overview of attending the CML. Attended several sessions, one on strategic planning, a couple of keynotes. One was Attitude Changes Everything. I found them really fascinating and kind of invigorating, trying to get your juices going again. One that I don't know if you, Terry or Cheryl's heard yet, but I went to a session on the efficient meeting, rules of order, Bob's Rules. Not Robert's, but Bob's.
Robert Widener.
Pardon?
Isn't it Bob Widener?
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. And I really liked it because rather than 803 pages and 96 motions, his has 8 motions, which covers a lot. He did indicate that he would be sending out a copy of them.
We got it.
Did you get it? Good. Good. I thought it was really a great session. There was a couple of others, but I also attended the North Front Range, and there were a couple of interesting things there as well. One, and I shared this with Cheryl, is there was a call for projects, and I printed out the documents and gave them to her to pursue, and their funding showed we had like $147,000 of possible funding. I don't know if you saw that or been through that. Anyway, I gave that to her. The other one was the proposed rule in the area for RAC, the Regional Air Quality. And they're a proposed rule that would become effective, I think, next year for public agencies of no gas-powered small tools, lawnmowers, weed eaters, that sort of thing. Just an FYI. They're proposing a rule to prohibit that. And I think that is in like the 6-county area. Not sure, but I think that's what that covers. And then the following year would be, and that would include private agencies providing public services to public agencies. If we had a private contractor working in the parks or whatever. So, but the following year it would become a requirement, I think, for everyone. So I thought that was worth noting to the board and to the town. So that's my report.
Thank you. Any other board members' reports?
Yeah, Logan and I went to Front Range Fire Rescue meeting. And it sounds like Chief West reached out to you, but I had asked him because they were talking about John Davis, the new emergency management, and I asked him to possibly come back and talk to us and let us meet him, because I think that the board would be interested in meeting him and chatting with him about expectations and things like that. So sounds like you're meeting with him soon.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll be meeting with him, I believe, August 25th is a date that was set on.
Well, I know I'd like to meet him, so eventually.
And then I will definitely invite him here.
Very cool. Yeah. So, but it was a good meeting. So, really interesting, actually. So,
Okay. Thank you.
I'm going to do my CML report next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Anything else? Okay. Hearing no other further business, I will take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We're out. Thank you.